Welcome
Hi,
to
everybody.
Cinemondo. Hello. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Kathy. You know what? We love Stephen King. You
Me
know that.
too.
We know
Me
that.
too.
And whenever there's a new Stephen King movie, TV show, commercial, book, whatever, we're
We
there.
show up. We're going
We
to
show
show
up.
up for Stephen King.
Now, here's this book, The Institute, is one I did not read. I've missed a few, and this is one that I did not read, but I'm going to watch the series, which is coming to MGM Plus, the streaming service that I don't have, but I'm going to get it now because Kathy just convinced me to watch this show which is on MGM
Is
Plus.
so good. Yep.
Jack Bender, who is the showrunner from, is
Mhm.
also directing all these episodes, and he
That's right.
directed The Sopranos, Game of Thrones, Lost.
Big talent.
So big pedigree.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see this. It stars Mary-Louise Parker, who we all know from Weeds and a bunch of other shows. Ben Barnes, who I don't know as well, but he's been in Shadow and Bone and the Chronicles of Narnia. And it's coming out, like I said, July 13th, and it's Stephen King. Did you read the book?
I did not. That was another
Okay.
one of those that I missed. I want to, though. Now I'm kind of glad I didn't, because now this will be all a surprise.
Right. I have no idea what this is about. I haven't seen this
It's
trailer.
about an institute.
Okay,
Did that help
intriguing.
you?
Yeah.
Institute. It could be many things.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But it's coming out July 13th. I can't wait to see the trailer. And if it convinces me, I'll be getting a new streaming service, my 57th.
I would say at least do the free trial. Check it out. Check out this and From, because they're definitely both worth watching. And I think Jack Bender is going to be one of those. If he's involved in something, I'm just going to watch it, because then it's going to be something kind of cool genre.
I'm in. So let's check it out. The Institute.
Here we go. The Institute. Stephen King.
There are things going on that you would not believe.
Your brain and what it can do is a gift. God knows it didn't come from us. See how far it can take you.
Oh!
Welcome to the Institute.
Oh, shit. Oh, that does not look good.
Have we been kidnapped?
They call it recruited.
Who's they?
Congratulations.
For
being here.
my parents? Do they know where I am? Are they alive?
Of course. We're not monsters.
They look like monsters.
Yeah.
Without our work, the world as we know it would cease to be. It's my responsibility to see that work gets done. So it will get done.
What exactly is our work?
Just tests, mostly. It feels like a nail is being hammered into your forehead.
Jesus.
But we're all kids here.
You're not kids.
Monster.
Not here.
So they have powers.
Yeah. Kind of like
Cool. Scary.
X-Men.
Stay
X-Kids.
away from there.
It's a
It's
research
like
place.
There are things going on you would not believe.
Whoa.
So smart kid. How do we get out of here?
We only get one shot. We don't have a lot of time.
We're gonna find a way to help us all.
Sometimes you win by showing you're still willing to fight.
Whoa. It's
We're gonna
happening.
do more than that. We're gonna bring this whole place down.
Wow.
Hmm.
So Jack Bender can bring the concepts to life. I mean, he's got that gift of making something seem so epic and creepy and just so unique. I love that. Ben Barnes is so cool. I mean,
he's like the guy that's like maybe coming from the outside to be some sort of hero. Okay, Joe Freeman. Yeah, he has an interesting look for sure.
Joe Freeman has an interesting look, and he looks like one of those discoveries. like he looks really fragile. He looks exactly what you think a kid with special talents like that would look like just a little bit of a misfit, I love that. They're all like kind of the island of misfit toys. Throw all the kids together.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's stuff we've kind of seen before. Maybe, they're sort of like kids that are trying to, they've got these powers but they're being tested on by obviously a ruthless group of people led by Mary-Louise Parker, who can be very sweet and wonderful. But she's bringing the attitude here.
He's like your worst teacher in school. Like, oh God, get her out of here.
But it looks really good. Looks well mounted. Looks well produced. Well directed. And anything with Stephen King is going to bring a little extra something to it, And I'm interested
Stephen
to see this one.
Jack Bender together. That's like holy shit.
Yeah,
and you're right. Like it has a very kind of Stranger Things vibe to me. Like the kids kept in the. And they have the
there you go, Stranger Things, of course.
But it seems like there's more to the Institute itself. Like it seems like it's almost the kids are kind of the catalyst, but it seems like the Institute is kind of the focus of this instead of the other way around. But I don't know. I'm gonna believe in my From producer. He brought a really cool concept to life, and that really strange. And I feel like with Stephen King at the helm here too, it's gonna be very interesting. Oh, very, very. I can't believe I let this book go by. I remember thinking, oh yeah, I need to read that, and then whatever happened. But it's like I always prided myself on being like a Stephen King completist.
So it's hard though, because he does crank them out and they're all good. And sometimes they're really long and I just miss them. I just go, oh, wait a minute. There was a book that came out 7 years ago. I have no idea. I just totally.
I know. I like audiobooks because I can work and listen, like kind of like a podcast, but better.
I can see you have that great mind that you can do two things at once. If I
do have a great mind.
Yeah. I can't do it. I go, I can't. What did I forget? I have to read it by myself and then do other things. That's just me.
Well, I think it's like audiobooks are great if you're doing like art and design and you're just like building something or doing some design work. But if you have to do like anything that involves math or writing or you're trying to inform words and numbers, it doesn't work. You have to be visual. That way the audio doesn't bother you.
My wife does quilting and art, but she watches 3 movies, also does audiobooks. I'm like, my God, how do you do all that stuff? And I'm like,
it's the visual aspect because it's coming in audio. You can do those 2 things. But if you're trying to do anything else, it is. No.
Well,
there, you learned a lot about us just then.
Good for you. Exactly. But this looks good. I think I'm going to have to, break down and get into the subscription.
Get it, because you'll love From. Everybody, be sure and watch From. Let me know your thoughts because I thought that was a fantastic show. Great characters, great stuff going on. Of course, there are some very annoying characters. I'm just warning you. They're very annoying. You can't wait to see them die. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Is the series done or is it continue? Okay. So it's 3 years in. Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds, what you told me off air sound really, really,
really cool.
I'm, like right at my end.
Very interesting. Yeah.
So Jack Bender from and now Stephen King with the Institute.
There's a reason to subscribe to MGM Plus. I wish they were paying us for this plug because we just sold a ton of.
Well, we'll make some calls.
All right, you guys. Let's know what you think of Stephen King, The Institute, From, anything, Jack Bender, Lost, whatever you got, bring it.
Absolutely. Thanks everybody. Bye. Take care. See ya.